What is going on, you guys? The boss stands tall here, and we are back with my WWE 12 universe. Tonight we have a great show for you tonight. Said tonight twice. I don't even care. We're gonna actually continue that tag team tournament with 2 more matches, one of which is gonna take place right about now, and also there's going to be a It's going to be a match to determine who faces the Big Show for the television title next week on SmackDown. That match is going to be between Mick Foley, former television champion, and Santino Marella, who just wants retribution on the Big Show. So we're going to see how that one plays out tonight. Also, the world champion Sheamus finally going to be in action. It's about time. But what was I just about to say? Right now, if this will ever load, then we got that tag team match. This always takes forever. Always hate this. I don't even know why I started this at the. No, I don't even know why. Oh, this is their entrance. Yeah, here you go. It's their entrance. Ms. Morrison even got an entrance. Well, these guys, they pretty much called out the boss stands tall and said, you know, we want our big break. This was last week on Raw, so you know what? I'm gonna give them their big break. I guess all that worked because now they got themselves into a tag team championship tournament. All they got to do is make it past their opponents tonight. Their opponents being the Prime Time Players. They've been in a few matches here in my universe mode. Never met with Ms. Morrison yet. This is actually their first match as a formal tag team. It's pretty exciting. Oh, I can't wait to see how these guys are. I always liked watching them separately in my universe mode, even though they didn't really get their big breaks, so they didn't wrestle a lot. But primetime players, these guys are always fun to watch. Always charismatic. By the way, if you guys hear anything or see anything today, I don't think you'll see anything. I'm gonna try not to have you guys see anything, but I do actually have some new cats, so that you might hear them making noise. They're sitting over there on that chair and literally fighting. It's like late at night. I wish they would just go to bed. Got one cat sitting on me right now, and I think I should just, you know what? We don't even need to see their entrance. We don't need to see it. Does not need to be seen. Alright, you guys, let's get right into this. The Miz gonna start things off with Darren Young here. Darren Young going for that quick neck breaker early. The Miz, Morrison, these guys might have a little bit of ring rust. They haven't been in the ring in a while, I believe. Actually, last time John Morrison was in the ring, he got his ass kicked by Lord Tensai. But that might I actually think he did. Yeah, he did wrestle Lord Tensai a couple weeks back. And the Miz has been in there against some of the big guys, like the John Cenas, and I want to say he faced former champ CM Punk, unsuccessfully, of course. But now Titus O'Neil is getting in here. Well, I mean, not of course, not like the Miz. Couldn't beat CM Punk. I guess we just have to see that. I guess we just have to see. And also, this is a title that kind of fell off the face of the earth, the European title. That's actually, that still exists. Champion is actually Shawn Michaels, even though we don't see him a lot. There will actually, we will actually decide, because Fatal 4-Way is actually it's in a few weeks, so we actually have, or it's in 2 weeks, I believe. These cats are fighting on top of me. We actually have a Fatal 4-Way match for Fatal 4-Way for the European title. It is going to be the champion Shawn Michaels defending against former European champ William Regal, Brodus Clay, and Yoshitatsu, the returning Yoshitatsu. That one is going to be a massively awesome match. And very nice DDT on John Morrison. Now he's getting in here, getting in on the action against Titus O'Neil. I love watching tag. Oh, that was Moonlight Drive by John Morrison. Oh, looked like he had him in perfect position for Starship Pain. Guess he did not take advantage of that one, but right now, you guys, I'm gonna have to say as far as tag team experience goes for who's gonna win this, gotta give it to primetime players, but you know, I don't really know. I have no idea how this one can go down. Honestly do not. Hold on, I got to I'm actually on my I'm on my phone right now trying to put in some ideas for for Fatal 4-Way. I had to write that match down so I don't forget. Cuz I came up with it a little while before before I started taping this. You gotta excuse me for a second. We can't have Fatal 4-Way without a Fatal 4-Way match, and there are gonna be a lot of those. So yeah, how much more fitting? A European title. That title has not been defended in so long. Shawn Michaels hasn't even been on TV in so long. But I think that's gonna be an awesome match. I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, Yoshitatsu, he kind of threw himself into this thing after he returned last week on Monday or on Friday Night SmackDown after Regal's match with Brodus Clay, and he chased Regal out of the ring and attacked Brodus with a chair. So he's kind of inserting himself. I mean, William Regal has said in interviews that he wants to go after that European title once again. He wants to be the first ever two-time European champion. And I believe there have only been 3 European champions in the History of My Universe mode. Also, Kane will defend that European or that Intercontinental title actually against Imposter Kane. He's actually gonna defend it against Imposter Kane in a mask versus mask match. The loser has to remove his mask, show the world what he looks like. This stuff's gonna go down when that happens. I can't wait to see who Imposter Kane really is. Can't wait to see, well, I guess what that created Kane looks like. I've never taken off his mask in this game. Looks like Darren Young, he's got his finishing maneuver, throwing Miz over there in the corner. I'm actually gonna call the match now. But yeah, we have not found Kane hasn't been wrestling in a very long time, and he really has no rivalries right now besides that Imposter Kane. So I wonder. I don't even know if I said Titus's finisher yet. So looks like I did. The spine buster right there, spine buster like maneuver. Is he gonna pin the Miz for the win right here? 1. Oh, the ref with a slow count there. Titus got screwed. Titus got screwed. You know who else kind of fell off the face of the earth that I was just thinking? The Divas. I don't really wrestle a lot with the Divas. Well, we will have a Fatal 4-Way match at Fatal 4-Way for that Divas title. I believe that is being held by Beth Phoenix right now. Beth Phoenix, the Divas champ, or the Divas champ. That's like the only ranking system that's actually correct. 1, 2, and John Morrison breaks that one up at 2. Yeah, the Divas title, they have like a good ranking system. That's like the only one that's relevant to anything. I think on my ranking system right now it says Heath Slater's #1 contender for the what's his name? Shoot, I forget it. Edge is world heavyweight not world heavyweight, undisputed title. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. I have no idea how he got up there. But anyways, I'm going to go back to calling this match. I'm just going right off on a tangent right here, and I don't like it when I do that. Darren Young tried to lock in that single leg Boston Crab, did not get it. John Morrison, he's very agile. I have a feeling if he got booked more, he'd have a lot more success. But you know, in the few matches he has been booked in, he's kind of been disappointing in them. And I've been trying to book these two guys a lot more, primetime players, and yeah, the Miz has never really fit a spot in my storyline, I guess, so we haven't had him. I mean, there are reasons why I don't have those guys, but oh, it looks like John Morrison with the very nice White Russian leg sweep backbreaker combo right there. Uh-oh, looks like John Morrison's getting ready. He is fired up for this one. Looks like it's going to be a tag team finisher. He's going to try for it. Oh, Starship Pain. Hits that Starship Pain out of completely nowhere on Darren Young. It's going to be a 3 count. 1, 2, and Darren Young kicks out at 2. Miz, he's just definitely feeling the effects right now. And oh, John Morrison with a very nice, shoot. Forget that name. K12 or D12, something like that. I have no idea. Wow, Titus O'Neil breaks that one up, saving it for his partner. I have a feeling he would have been out right there if he hadn't saved that, but Darren Young, this is a very competitive tag team match, I have to say, you guys. 1, 2, and oh, whoa, the Miz. He just completely, accidentally pushed them towards the ropes while beating up Titus. Oh, John Morrison, I definitely think that Miz and Morrison might have this match. I mean, these guys are just completely kicking ass in that ring against primetime players. Darren Young, he's got John Morrison on the top turnbuckle. What's he going to do here? Oh, top rope stunner right there. Oh, it looks like he's got a hot tag to Titus. Titus O'Neil getting in here, taking out John Morrison. Going over, taking out the Miz. Looks like he's got his finisher now. Oh, he is a little staggered. Oh, he's more staggered than Morrison is. That hot tag did not work out. And he just gets kicked. He just gets knocked his block off right there. Titus is not going down, however. He will not die. Titus O'Neil showing very unusual athletic ability, and John Morrison looks like he's got the comeback moment. Oh, looks like... Oh, clothesline in the corner. This has been a really amazing match, you guys. I've been going off on tangents and everything, but a little over the 10-minute mark now. This match has been. Video says 12:57, but that's minus the entrances, or that's plus the entrances. Titus O'Neil getting up on the top rope. We don't see that often. A very nice overcastle right there by the big man. And it looks like he's going to hit that spine buster once again. Oh, it does not look like he hits it. John Morrison, he's got him in Tree of Woe position. It's going to happen. No matter who wins this match, both these teams are just very competitive. Both these teams try hard. Both these teams are definitely going to get booked a lot more. And very unusual drop kick to a grounded Titus O'Neil by John Morrison. Titus is now going to get up. Oh, I don't know if that was a finisher reversal. I think it might have been. And a very nice DDT to Titus O'Neil. And looks like he might want to tag in the Miz here, but I think he's trying to go for it, but I guess not. I don't know, you guys. This match could go either way. It's just very back and forth now. Titus is on top. Morrison was just on top. Looks like both these guys are definitely feeling the effects. And it looks like Darren Young is going to come in here. And Darren with the massive aided crossbody on John Morrison. These guys both just pretty much get up, and oh, the Miz goes down. Darren Young just going out there to attack the Miz, and Titus is in there against John Morrison. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, John Morrison with that flying kick and a shooting star press. I don't even know. Oh, and another one. Titus O'Neil, he's not even in this match. Right now it's Darren Young and John Morrison supposed to be in here, but now all four men. Wow, these shades of Fatal 4-Way right here. In 2 weeks. This could very well be the longest tag team match in history, but I don't think I would mind that. It's approaching 15 minutes. Actually, no, the match isn't. Flying Hurricanrana off that top rope. the video is 15 minutes, but oh, it looks like John Morrison can end this. 1, 2, and 3. John Morrison and The Miz. Wow, making an impression. These guys definitely showed me here tonight that they can bring it. And these guys are definitely going to move on in the tag team tournament. Wow, what an impressive match, you guys. I could not believe what I just witnessed. Right? Or, I mean, I can believe it. These guys are very talented. That just looked like it could have gone either way the whole time. Actually, next in the tag team tournament, you guys, we have the seasoned veterans, Jack Swagger and Michael Cole. Swagger and Cole going to take on the men of the NWO. It's going to be Kevin Nash and Jeff Jarrett. They're kind of like the tag team representatives now that X-Pac is injured. And, you know, Scott Hall's got his singles career that he would rather keep. Wow, that could have very well been both those men's first win in my WWE 12 universe. Up next, you guys, we got that television title #1 contenders match. Stay tuned for that. Alright, you guys, we are back with the second match of the evening. We are awaiting a television title #1 contender spot. Oh, and look who it is coming to join us. Speak of the devil. There's the television champion, The Big Show, newly crowned, coming to watch this match with us. Alright, you guys, this is our second match of the evening. It is going to be determined the #1 contender spot for that television title next week on this week on SmackDown. It's going to be Mick Foley. This guy, he held that title for a very long time, actually first ever television champion. And he just lost it last week actually to that game contender, The Big Show, and now he's looking to get it back. This is his rematch clause. Well, kind of. I mean, he's definitely one of the most deserving television title holders, and Santino Marella, well, he attacked The Big Show after the match. He just wants his retribution, and he is looking to get it here tonight. Santino Marella. I know I can't have, whoops. Kind of have to catch you guys up on it. Pretty much every time we have Santino Marella or The Big Show in any of these matches. Santino Marella and The Big Show, actually, for a very brief amount of time, these guys were an alliance. They were a tag team. And I believe that they were facing Otunga and McGillicuddy, I think. These two, and in the middle of the match, Big Show just hits a WMD on Santino Marella and walks out on him. Completely walks out in the middle of the match. Santino obviously gets the crap stomped out of him by the then tag team champions. Actually, I think those guys recently broke up too. Not recently, a while ago. Otunga and McGillicuddy broke up. But you don't see a whole lot of them anymore, do you? Anyways, should really book them more. I liked watching them. Anyways, Santino ever since has wanted his retribution, and The Big Show he's been trying to get a singles career. Santino hasn't really had much of one. But wow, it looked weird when Mick Foley was, you know, walking out there without that television title around his waist. I mean, for as long as we've known him, he's been that champ, or he's been the champ. Nobody's been able to take that away from him until The Big Show walked out there. And for a while, it looked like last week that Mick Foley would have the win and The Big Show would be yet another casualty of the Mrs. Foley's baby boy. But it was not to be. Big Show dialed up that WMD, same one he hit on Santino, and he just knocked Mick Foley out cold. So I guess you guys would have to, or I guess would have to say that Mick Foley, he's definitely got the experience edge. He's been in a lot of matches here in my universe mode. Santino, I have no idea. He's been in a few. I mean, I don't even know. I think he's definitely a rookie. He's I think he's been in maybe one or two matches. I have no idea. Not counting this one. But that does not mean Santino Marella cannot pull off the win. Mick Foley, he might be a little, his momentum might be down from last week, losing that title. But hey, you never know. Never know what could happen. Mick Foley with that very nice scoop slam on Santino, and oh, he just makes that one a drop kick as well. Mick Foley's got that scrappy style. He's not really a mat wrestler. He's more of just a brawler. And Santino, on the other hand, he's very technical. He's I'd like to say Sambo. I don't know. I don't exactly know his fighting style, but you know, he's very energetic in that ring, very charismatic, and these guys, obviously, these two have never wrestled each other. They've never met in that ring. Oh, very nice bulldog right there by Mick Foley. Looks like he's setting it up. What's it gonna be? He's gonna hit his finishing maneuver right here, and oh, Santino reverses it. Uh-oh. Oh no. What is this, you guys? Oh, it looks like the Cobra strikes Mick Foley. Santino getting him up once again. I don't know what this is gonna be. Very nice neck breaker right there by Santino Marella, and gets him up once again. What more can he do? And oh, it looks like a gut buster. And he's just got to pin him right now. He's got Mick Foley. Oh, and Mick Foley just gets right back up from it. Santino should have just, you know, pinned while he was ahead. He didn't need all that extra stuff, but I mean, I guess it didn't help or hurt him because he's back on top in this match. Santino, very nice judo style throw right there. And Santino looks like he is definitely feeling the effects. And Mick Foley hitting that Cobra clutch. No, not the Cobra clutch. What am I saying? What are you saying, Boss Stan Stall? What are you saying? I don't even know what that move is called. I know it's not the Cobra clutch. And another very nice throw right there. Mick Foley, he's still not feeling the effect. Santino is though. And oh, he just reverses that suplex into a very nice neck breaker. Santino Marella, he is game. He wants to get out here and he wants to perform. He wants to have the big show at Fatal 4-Way. Or not Fatal 4-Way, actually SmackDown. As we saw, the big show, you know, he came out and sat watching this match right now. As we saw right after these guys' entrances. No, that's not true. Right before, actually. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Big Show sitting ringside. How about that? Let's say that. Looks like Mick Foley's finally going to try for this one. Uh-oh. He has put so many of his opponents out with this move. Looks like it's going to be the Mandible Claw. Oh, just devastating Mandible Claw. One, two, and three. Mick Foley picks up the win. Mick Foley's going to get yet another television title opportunity. Wow, what a hard-fought battle that was, you guys. But in the end, it was definitely Mick. We even need to watch these. Mandible Claw, yes, we saw it. Mick Foley once again. I don't know what he's rocking back and forth for, but once again Mick Foley is victorious in the middle of that ring. Come to see that a lot. A guy like Mick Foley in lately. Alright, you guys, we are back, and this is gonna be another match in this tag team tournament. It's actually the first, or the last first round match. One second, you guys, just gotta. Alright, you guys, sorry about that, but anyways, these guys definitely veterans. They were in the first ever my first ever match in my universe mode. So these guys have been wrestling for a very long time, and what was I just gonna say? And so these guys probably have the experience edge over the NWO. Um, these guys actually made their debut at the Royal Rumble. They were surprise entrants, and they've just been kicking ass, taking names ever since. Jeff Jarrett and Kevin Nash. Actually, the NWO is going to be seeing a lot of action tonight because the NWO frontrunner Scott Hall is going to take on, for the very first time ever, the Attitude Era World Champion Sheamus. And this Sunday, or at Fatal 4-Way, actually, we have made a match for that world title. It is going to be Sheamus versus Batista versus CM Punk. Actually, there was a comment in one of my videos that said do that match, and I'm like, wow, that sounds like a great match. I'm definitely gonna do that. So, I've always wanted to see what it would be like for those three guys to square up. And just because it's Fatal 4-Way, there are some implications as Kevin Nash starts off here against Jack Swagger. There are some I'm not gonna say implications, but there is I don't know how to say it. I don't know the word to use. There's a stipulation. How about that? If Scott Hall wins this match against Sheamus tonight, this would have happened anyways, but he will be inserted into that match at Fatal 4-Way. He will be, it will be a Fatal 4-Way. And we're going to decide who is going to get that title shot against Edge, the Undisputed Champion, at Fatal 4-Way this week on SmackDown. But keep in mind, the winner of this tag team tournament at Fatal 4-Way is going to face Book Dust for those World Tag Team World Tag Team titles. That is the only reason that we're doing this tag team tournament, is because we need some, we need a challenger, or we need some challengers for those tag team titles. Book Dust has held those titles since WrestleMania. I believe that's been a good number of months. I have no idea. I have no idea how many specific months. But anyways, what was I just gonna say? I'm just going off on a random tangent. I am very sorry, you guys. But Jeff Jarrett's in there against Michael Cole. This is also, there have been a lot of these tonight. This is also a first time ever match. This is the first time either any of these competitors have ever been in that ring together. Neither of these guys have ever faced each other, but they're in this ring as if they've they're competing against each other as if they have known each other their entire lives. And Jack Swagger in there against Jeff Jarrett. I've always wanted to see what would happen in that match. Jeff Jarrett and Jack Swagger. I mean, in my universe mode, not both these guys seem like they've got a similar style, similar look to them. And Kevin Nash gets in here. That matchup did not last very long. Now Kevin Nash is in here against Jack Swagger. Kevin Nash, you can actually see him. He was on last week. He teamed with on NXT. He teamed with Garrett Laveau and his rookie Chris Stevenson, take on the Duggan family, Jim and Michael, and Dustin Alwood, and they actually picked up the win. And so Kevin Nash has got a pretty successful NXT career. He's been in a few matches, I believe. Actually, I believe that was his rookie Chris Stevenson. That was his first win. Chris Stevenson is, I believe, 1-3. That's it. 1-3. That's his record. Kevin Nash hasn't been doing a great job as a pro, let's say, but might not be Kevin Nash's fault. Chris Stevenson's definitely looking to make an impact, especially because of that tournament. That's in it's in a few weeks. That's I believe it's 2 weeks after Fatal 4-Way. No, it's actually yeah, it's the week after Fatal 4-Way. That NXT tournament's gonna happen, and it will decide who is the NXT Season 1 winner. I still haven't quite gotten a straight answer with you guys. Oh, let's see. Going for the pin right here, and he does not even count the pin. Just yelling at Jarrett. But anyways, I still haven't gotten a straight answer from you guys on what you want me to do for NXT. Do you want me to do, what I normally, or what I did this time with the pros and the rookies, or do you want me to do how they're doing it now with that actual roster of NXT superstars? And oh, it looks like Kevin Nash. Oh, he just hits that jackknife powerbomb. What an impact on Jack Swagger. 1, 2, and looks like Jack Swagger kicks out with a little help from Michael Cole. Jack Swagger, what's he gonna do here? Very nice maneuver right there. Jack Swagger definitely starting to feel the effects, and oh, gut wrench, almost a gut wrench power. He probably could have hit that if he tried hard enough. Wasn't yet his time. The winner of this match, of course, will go on to face The Miz and John Morrison, also for the first time ever. None of these guys ever faced each other. 1, 2, and 3. NWO. These guys picking up the wins against the veterans, Jack Swagger and Michael Cole. Wow, very competitive match. Gotta add these guys. I have this, I actually have the tournament on my phone. The bracket, it's on my phone, so I have to keep adding to it. Let's do good. I used to have I used to keep what was I just gonna say? I used to keep actually sheets of paper that said that had all these things on them, had the tournaments, had the match cards and everything, but that was just not working out for me. But so now this is my new method, a little bit more organized. Wow, how successful has the NWO been in their character, or in their careers in my WWE 12 universe? Well, these guys are just winning everything. Alright, you guys, this is our main event of the evening. Now, this guy, Scott Hall, he's always been pretty much, top of the line, main eventer kind of guy. He, if I even want to go back this far, he won the Royal Rumble, actually. Won this year's Royal Rumble. Went on to face CM Punk for that title at WrestleMania. He was unsuccessful at that. He actually tried a few more times to capture that title, never really, he never really got his hands on it. But now he's gonna face the guy that, he faced the guy that beat the guy that beat the guy that beat him. I don't even know how that works. I mean, Sheamus beat Batista, Batista beat Punk, Punk beat him. So that makes Sheamus very much better than Scott Hall, but we're still gonna see how this one turns out. It doesn't have to mean that necessarily. I mean, to win the Royal Rumble, you gotta be pretty amazing. We're not even gonna watch his entrance. And this could be a very successful night for NWO if Scott Hall is able to win this one. And of course, Sheamus has got a history of earning the title. He actually won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, and then he cashed that in. He cashed it in on Batista at Over the Limit after Batista's very physical cage match with CM Punk, and he was able to win that title. And now he and Batista have been on kind of a kind of a rough note ever since. I haven't been too happy with each other, but you know, they're Batista's gonna be able to unleash all that repressed anger. Well, not really repressed. They've been attacking each other from behind, or a lot lately. But actually last week after Batista's match, actually his loss to Jeff Jarrett, he was attacked in the parking lot by Sheamus with that title belt. And Sheamus, he's definitely looking to prove something. If he can beat the man who won the Royal Rumble, man, he's been a main eventer since, you know, since the beginning here. If he can beat Scott Hall, these guys have never really faced before. Oh, what's going on? Sheamus is walking out on this match. What's going on? Sheamus is the world champion. He's got a. Oh, Sheamus is just walking out on this match. What is this? Scott Hall. Looks like Scott Hall's gonna go get him. Maybe Sheamus is changing his mind. Oh, these guys are just fighting on the these guys are fighting on the ramp now. Maybe Sheamus did change his mind. Doesn't want to walk out on this match. Scott Hall definitely wants to. He doesn't want to win by count out. I don't even know if that would put him in. Oh, put him into the match at Fatal 4-Way. But Sheamus, I've realized that since he's been champion, Sheamus has not been wrestling a whole lot lately. And you know, for the world champion, you gotta be there to, you know, not defend the title, but you gotta be out here pretty much every week. That's what we used to have. We used to have with CM Punk. That's what we do with you know, Edge. Edge is usually out here wrestling almost every week on SmackDown. I mean, obviously, television champion Mick Foley and the Big Show, they've got to be out every week, you know, defending that title. Television championship is definitely one of my favorite, or is definitely my favorite title. I like how you have to defend it each and every week against a different competitor. Plus, it gives a lot of the lesser guys opportunities to shine here. Oh, it looks like Scott Hall is going to hit that signature maneuver, that massive drop kick. Scott Hall gonna hit it. I believe he has his finishing maneuver, that DDT. I've never actually changed. I don't even think I can. I think I've tried. Oh, and Sheamus. Oh, Sheamus is manhandling Scott Hall. Keep in mind, I think I've said this before, this is the first time these guys are ever wrestling. Two main eventers, this is the first time ever this match is going on. And what Sheamus gonna do here? Oh, it looks like he's gonna hit that clover, or that sharpshooter clover leaf kind of thing. Oh, and Scott Hall gets out of that relatively easily. Oh, and a very nice John Cena-like bulldog right there. And Scott Hall turns it into an ankle lock on Sheamus, and didn't really try for the submission there, more of just a way to injure him. Actually, fun fact about this Saturday, Batista is actually the shortest. He has the shortest title reign in history, with I believe, I haven't really counted it up yet, but I believe it's around 45 seconds. But no, it wasn't 45. It had to be about a few minutes actually. That was Batista's title reign, and CM Punk in this match actually has the longest title reign with, I've got to say, about 84 days. I believe that's what I counted up. His title reign is 84 days long back when he held that thing. Lost it to Batista, who lost it to Sheamus. So he's definitely deserving of it. You know, Batista still needs his rematch, and Scott Hall, if he can beat Sheamus, then that would mean that he's definitely deserving of it. You gotta, if you want to be the man, you gotta beat the man. So Ric Flair always said, "Oh, Scott Hall's gonna hit that signature DDT on Sheamus. Is Scott Hall gonna land himself in this match?" Sheamus just rolls out of that ring. This is gonna be 10 times harder for Sheamus to hold on to that title in a fatal four-way match. It's gonna be impossible. I mean, there's a 25% chance that Sheamus is gonna hold on to that title in a very nice spine buster. Well, I mean, if Scott Hall gets into it. If it's just those three, then it's a 33% chance. But still, that's pretty bad. Sheamus looks like he is bloodied. Scott Hall just continuously batters him. Scott Hall. Oh, and Sheamus reverses it into a reverse DDT. Sheamus is just bleeding wide open. Oh, he's just slamming his head on that or on the canvas. As Scott Hall fires back a little bit. Sheamus, this is going to be very nice back suplex by Sheamus. Sheamus, you just got to hit a finisher or something. He's pretty desperate now. He just wants anything. And Scott Hall is just, oh, looks like Scott Hall's phased now too. He's feeling the effects. Oh, and Scott Hall, another signature maneuver. Is he gonna hit that DDT once again? Yes, he does. Scott Hall, that signature DDT. This could be a very good day for the NWO. 1, 2, and 3. Scott Hall. Scott Hall landed himself in that match at Fatal 4-Way. He gets yet another championship opportunity, and he deserves it. Scott Hall just beat the champion. Now we have that Fatal 4-Way match at Fatal 4-Way. Sheamus, Batista, CM Punk, and Scott Hall. What an excellent match that is going to be. Maybe we'll even add a stipulation to that one. Oh, Scott Hall is he's just too fired up. What's this? What? R-Truth? You have nothing to do with this match. What are you doing, R-Truth? I don't even understand. I don't even know what's going on here, you guys. R-Truth, could he... I have no idea what we've just seen. R-Truth, we haven't seen him in weeks. And now he just attacked the two biggest superstars right now on Monday Night Raw. Well, I just don't know what to make of that, you guys, but that is it for me. Boss Stands Tall is out.